quick update. First of all, the AM-15 has been flawless. About 1,000 rounds through it in about a year. Now, that's not a ton of rounds for a lot of guys, but I shoot pistols way more than rifles, so 1,000 rounds I'm really pleased with. No problems whatsoever except for a bad PMAG. I had a Gen 2 PMAG that caused me some problems. Ditched that thing. I'm going to replace the follower. No issues whatsoever. Even with the metal GI mag that came with it, it's been absolutely perfect. I've had no problems with it whatsoever. If you guys want to see the upgrades I did, you can check out the follow-up video, the Anderson AM follow-up, where I showed all the upgrades I did. I'm going to tell you about something I just did recently, though. I did put some Magpul backups on it, and they're working great. Very, very nice there. The Romeo 5 is still flawless, perfect. Matter of fact, a law enforcement buddy of mine from the Indianapolis Police Department just put this through 2 classes, back-to-back weekends. It ran flawless, ran perfect, and so no problems there. As a matter of fact, guys, $119.99 right now on Sportsman Outdoor Superstore. I paid $140 for it, and that was a great deal for a high-quality red dot Motac feature. The light comes on automatically when you move the rifle. When you set it down, I believe it's 2 minutes. It auto shuts off. 40,000 hour battery life, I believe. High quality, no problems with it. 120 bucks right now on Sportsman Outdoor Superstore. Grab one. I did remove the pressure switch. After reading a lot of high-profile guys, including those who have served in Spec Ops, some guys were okay with the pressure switches, others weren't. They just didn't seem reliable. And anytime you introduce wire into something in a pressure switch, you're introducing variables and potential errors. So I left the light, and all I do now is grab the new Tapco vertical foregrip, which I really like a lot. And the reason is I can still get a really, really nice, I can put the thumb over the top to help with the recoil. I can pull the rifle back into my shoulder nicely, and I can also reach under and touch the light to activate it without the pressure switch. So I really like that a lot better. Really liking that foregrip. So I've just kind of streamlined it, cleaned it up. Really, really like this Anderson, guys. Can't say enough about it for the money I have in it. It's been perfect. Oh yeah, I did do a Troy flash suppressor also with the cool breacher tip on it. So I have to bash somebody in the skull or break a door down, I guess I can do it. So anyway, those are the updates on the AM-15. Let's get to the drill. I'm going to do a very simple drill today called a ready up drill, and it's just what it sounds. The rifle's going to be at low ready. I'm going to come up, bang, round on target. I've got a steel silhouette at 25 yards. You can do this at 25, 50, 100, whatever you want to do. So again, ready, bang, and that's it. And all it is to learn to fundamentally acquire the sights, acquire the target, and press that trigger to get good, solid hits on target. Pick that up from Bob Keller. If you don't know who Bob Keller is, Robert Keller, find him on YouTube and watch his stuff. He's huge on the fundamentals, and I can only say he's one bad dude. Not a guy you'd want to cross and meet in a dark alley, especially if you have an ISIS tag or Al-Qaeda tag on your name. So, bad dude, thank God he's on our side. He's huge on the fundamentals, so I highly encourage you guys to check him out. One of these days I'd love to train with the man, so I'm looking forward to that possibly down the road. So what we're going to do now is we are going to roll here, turn around, and I'm going to take some shots, and I'm going to tell you guys why I'm working a rifle instead of pistol. All right, here we go, the ready up drill. 25 yards on steel. Simple enough, guys. All good hits. I do have it two-tone colored, so I've got red on top to represent the upper chest. I've got one lower. I've got one round that's kind of borderline there, but in 25 yards, I would take that in a gunfight. So back to why I'm running a rifle instead of a pistol for my favorite pistol drill. There is a thing, guys, and it's real, and it is called the law of accommodation. And what this law says, it's a principle that says the longer you do something, you will get used to it. We all know that. Well, sometimes that can be a bad thing. And the body, the nervous system will accommodate and will become accustomed to it to the point where you will either stagnate or actually regress and go backwards. It happens in the gym, in the weight room all the time. If you guys know anyone who started lifting weights or started a fat loss program, they do a phenomenal job in the first 4 months, 6 months, 8 months, depending on the person, and all of a sudden they hit a wall. Those are called newbie gains to the lay person, but strength and conditioning field and training, It's the law of accommodation setting in. That's exactly what it is. It's the body and the brain. It's basically a protection against overuse is what it is. So you can do the same thing with guns. If I do the same drill all the time with a pistol, I don't know how long it'll take, but sooner or later, I will become accustomed to it. I'll become slower. I won't shoot as well. And it's going to happen. It's a law. I don't know how long that is. I don't know how it compares to weight training. It may be years even. But it's nice to break away from the pistol, pick up the rifle or shotgun, and do something completely different. Plus, it's just fun to run the rifle, you know. So, guys, that's it. That's the ready up drill. That's my favorite pistol drill, part 3. And it is actually not running your pistol. It's doing something else. So I encourage you guys to give it a try. Get away from the pistol a little bit. And that's coming from a pistol guy. I love my pistols. I love to shoot them. But sometimes a break is nice. So questions, comments below. I always appreciate you guys watching. Happy Independence Day. Not 4th of July. This is Independence Day. And thank God we live in a country that was bold enough, brave enough to declare independence from the British. And here we are 240 plus years later. As free as ever and getting better. The tide is turning. So thank God for that. Appreciate you guys watching. Until next time, be safe and get out and train that rifle.